Hi guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how 19th of September is going to be for you. 18th September, the video is already on the channel, and you can go to the daily prediction playlist and watch that video. For 19th, the cards that I got, the way the cards came out, the first card I saw was Queen of Anthem. It was Queen of Swords. The second card came was King of Swords, and the third card was High Priest. Again, very strong card and with very strong energies. And if you see in these cards, the King of Swords, he's basically writing down, he's about to open a seal of a letter. Basically, if you see with his sword, he's about to open the seal of the letter, or he's sealing the letter. And if you see, there are many letters that are here. There is an ink. There are many letters or scrolls that are here, kept here. So a lot of knowledge that is kept with him, a lot of information that is kept with him, and finally he's all set to either receive the information or send the information across. And there is a plant here which is showing some flowers, so this is basically growth. And if you see, there is a sun rising, and with the sun rising, with the new day coming, there is a lot of information that is going to flow to different people from King of Swords. The second card, if you see Queen of Swords, she's actually cutting the stems of these flowers to put them basically to fit them into the vase that he has. And there is a messenger that is already here. And the third card, if you see, there is a High Priest, and High Priest is a card of Hierophant. He's already taken some action. He's ready to take some action. He's actually called in the people or resources that he had to. There is a sparrow here also. If you see the sparrow here, there is a sparrow here also. And if you see here, he's actually, I'm sorry for that, he was at home. So here there are fingerprints, if you see, and every person has their own fingerprint, right? That is unique to everyone. So everyone has its own, his or her uniqueness. And then there is a safety circle of a lot of people or a lot of energies that this High Priest is into, and he's calling on the power now. And if you see, there are flowers that are kept here. So he's creating something which is positive, which is powerful, which is strong, and he's actually has a sword in his hand while he's creating that. So communication energy is very strong, and some communications are going to come your way on 19th of September. There are going to be strong communications. There is a possibility where two powerful people come together, and this could also be possible where in your house, like you and your spouse, you and your parent, you and your sibling, they have to communicate something with each other. So there will be some kind of communication with each other, and the messages are going to be very strong. You might get some messages. You might just get some like news from somewhere. You might get a letter of appointment. You might get a letter of completion. You might get a letter of some kind of like enrollment, some kind of a confirmation. Something is going to come your way. Some communication is going to come your way, and then you're going to be preparing for a step forward from there, because there is definitely a step forward also that is there. Also with the energy of King and Queen, and especially the energy of swords, because the High Priest is also holding a sword. So energy of the sword, what you need to be very careful about is about your communication, the way you speak, the way you choose your words, the kind of words that you choose. You need to be very careful about that energy. You need to be very careful about your word and the choices that you make on 19th of September. Also, there could be some news from the authority, or there could be some communication from the authority that might also come. Now another thing that is here is King is number 14, which becomes 5. High Priest is number 5. So there is basically a 10 here also. We can see a 10 here also. And then there is Queen, which is number 4. Now you see the other set of cards that I got two 10s there also. There is 10 of cups, and there is 10 of swords, and then there is a 7. So I got a 10 and a 7 card there. And if you see these cards, now these cards are very clear that there is a, if you see, there is a family of pigs, if I put it that way, like the wild pig that is there. And if you see them, they are dangerous, right? They are dangerous because they are considered dangerous, and there are four females, there is one male, and she's actually in a safety circle. She's protecting herself into the safety circle, and she's cooking something. They might be waiting for what she's cooking, so they might be waiting for it, but also she needs to keep herself safe. And the smoke from here, that's like a sign from people to tell somebody or to give somebody a signal that she's here who can provide her help. Now, Ten of Swords is a card which is of an energy of endings and new beginnings. Ten of Swords is also a card which talks about, and Pihu in the background is saying, "Main madad karungi," like I will help you. And this is a card of asking for help also. This is the card of new sun rising. This is the card of new beginnings. This is the card of endings. This is the card of keeping yourself into the safety. So the way the cards are, I would say that yes, you will need to keep yourself safe. You'll need to keep a safety circle for you. You need to ensure that your energies are balanced and safe. Also, because there is Seven of Wands, and if you see in the Seven of Wands card, she's actually keeping some wands here. She's standing on a stool and there is a fire here. She needs to be very, very careful. And if she see, the bird is also here, the bird is here, the word is here. So you can see bird in so many cards. And this card basically says that the energy is such where you need to stand your ground, but you need to take care of your safety as well. You need to take care of your safeguarding yourself, standing your ground, be balanced. Balancing is going to be very, very important. And then ultimately there is definitely Ten of Cups, which is happy home, which is people coming together, which is completion. So overall energy is that there are some communications that are going to come your way. There are some actions that will be needed. You might be cooking something for your family on the lighter note, but the only thing is, take care of yourself, take precautions, keep your energies balanced, because ultimately there is like a happy home. And if I see this as a 4, if I see this as a 7, this 7, 8, 9, 10, and this makes this 10, 11, number 11. So this is like 10, 11. So I have been seeing 10s from last few days, from specifically last 3 to 4 days. I've been seeing 10 cards like every day there are many 10 cards. So if I take it on the world level or take it from the divine level, we are actually reaching like a completion. We are reaching somewhere where a completion and a new beginning is going to happen, because 10 is completion and then 1 is new beginning. So we are reaching a phase where a completion and a new beginning is going to happen, and we need to be ready for that completion and new beginning. And that is what I guess the cosmos is doing. It is actually making us ready for. So pay close attention to the kind of communications you are receiving, and just ensure that put a safety circle and keep yourself safe and keep yourself stable and grounded. Ultimately there is happy home, so there is no need to worry. The second card that I got, this is called the Green Witch Tarot. The second card that I got is Power of Surrender cards, and this says surrender defensiveness. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear and non-defensive response. And this is one thing that a King of Sword or a Queen of Sword it will be difficult for them to do. They are defensive, they are dominating, and they usually don't really give other person chance to say things or do things. And that is why today the energy is like that. You stand your ground, you keep yourself safe, but don't be defensive. Just ensure that you are balanced. Just ensure that you're listening to the other person, because when you listen to the other person, when you listen to what somebody else is saying, because there are so many birds here. Birds are the messengers, the divine messengers. So when you listen to the other person, when you listen intently, you get some kind of information that is useful for you. So listening is going to be very important. The third card that I got is from the Dragon Wisdom Tarot, and this is the card of expression. And expressions are very, very important, right? So ensure that you pay close attention to your own expressions and expressions of other people around you. And it is not only about the physical expressions. It is about how gestures, how a person is presenting himself or herself to you, how a news is being presented to you, how situations are being presented to you. Be expressive, express yourself. At the same time, be careful about the expression of other people around you, because like I said, that you can judge a lot of things from expressions. You can judge a lot of things from you can judge a book from its cover, right? So you can actually judge a lot of things from expression, and keep yourself accordingly, either guarded or grounded, or standing your ground or non-defensive, and listening to those communications carefully. The next set of card that I got for you guys, this was from Work Your Magic Tarot. This is Work Your Magic Tarot, I guess. And this card, Believe in Your Magic Tarot, Magic Oracle cards, yeah. So this says believe in your own magic. And this card says you can manifest your every wish. So whatever you want to, and if see, there are so many books here, and there is a sky, clear sky. This is number 5. So you can manifest anything that you want to manifest. But for manifestation, what is important is first is to let go. So let go of the things that you cannot, that are beyond your control, right? 10 of Swords is also letting go. It is also letting things end, because endings bring new beginnings, right? Only when you are ready to kind of put a seal on and let let go of the letter is when the letter will reach somebody else, or only when you are ready to kind of let go of the seal and open the letter, that's when you will get to know what is there in the letter. So letting go is going to be very, very important, and it is number 18. So number 9. So letting go is going to be very, very important for that final step to come. And the next card also says feather, and it says think first before you judge. So don't judge the things just on the face of it, like here I said that judging the book by its cover, but paying close attention to the expressions, paying close attention to listening what is happening, paying close attention to actually thinking, to knowing what is happening, standing your ground and looking at things very, very clearly, taking communications and listening to the words with intent of listening. That is when the new sun rises. So think first before you judge. So don't judge the situations on the face of it, because what you see might not be true, what you see might not be the exact complete thing, and there might be a lot more behind the curtain, behind the scenes. But ultimately there is happiness, because ultimately there is manifestation, wish fulfillment, and that is why the energies are positive. You might receive some communications from your relatives, from the job, from the organization you work for, from the senior that you work for. So a lot might be happening and coming in your life on 19th of September as well. I'm going to take out some extra cards from the Tarot de la Nuit, which is Tarot of the Night, as somebody told me, and let's see what is the additional message. And it came very, very fast, and it is 10 of Swords again. Like I said, the 10 energy is very, very strong, and it is the energy of the universe, it is the energy of completion, it is the energy of beginnings, it is the energy of endings. And if you see, she's actually submerged into the water, but you can see her face clearly, and you can see a little bit of spot here, like the blood spot on her face, and you can see her eyes also. There is pain, you can see the pain, but she's not submerged into the water. She's out of the water now. This is either because the life has ended for her, or it is because there is a new beginning that is happening for her. So definitely there is a new beginning that is there. The energy is of new beginning. Energy is things coming out of the hidden, things coming out of the hiding, and the information coming your way, the news floating your way, endings bringing in new beginnings. So definitely there is an energy of something coming up above the surface. If you see, she's floating, so something is coming above the surface. I'm going to take out one additional card, and precisely one card came, and that is the energy of strength, number 8. And strength is a card where you believe in yourself, you know your infinite power, you know your ability, and that is when you can actually tame any wild creature or any animal. So this is like when you have strength, when you know where you're moving, when you use your strength in the right way, when you use your strength in the positive way, you can actually tame any negative energy, or you can tame anything, and you can change the world for you for something better. So something definitely is going to surface in your life, and that will be something that you can actually very much get under your control and get to that happy home. So hope this day brings a lot of happiness and balance to you. And if you like the video, share it with everyone else, and your feedback is very important, so do give the feedback. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.